Robert Ochoa, and well, since last time I did a review about a bad dinosaur movie, I think this time I'll do a review of a really, really bad dinosaur movie, and that is Carnosaur. Now, I don't know why, but for some reason in the early 90s, and I think it's because of the success of Jurassic Park, dinosaurs were like sort of making a comeback. Yeah, I remember there was Jurassic Park, Super Mario Brothers, Tammy and the T-Rex, Dino City, and then we have Carnosaur, which is a horror movie about dinosaurs. Yeah, go figure. But during that time, there was also an inspiration of dinosaur movies in the adult genre besides this film. There was another film called Dinosaur Island, which was mainly about boobs and dinosaurs. I saw it once real late at night on Skinamax, and I think the story was a group of soldiers got trapped on an island and discovered that it was inhabited by naked women and dinosaurs. Couldn't think of a better plot myself. Anyways, we're not talking about that movie. We're talking about this movie right here, Carnosaur. Now, I can't believe it, but they actually try to compare this movie to Jurassic Park. It even says, this ain't no walk in the park. Chris Grow, Film Treat. You're going to compare these two movies together? Wow. So what's this movie about? Besides killer dinosaurs? I don't know. So I guess there's some scientist that discovers that now she can impregnate women to give birth to real dinosaurs, but they had to use chickens first, and once the chickens were giving birth to dinosaurs, then that's when they moved it to women, but the women kept dying, and the scientists wanted the dinosaurs to have their mothers to eat. This movie's terrible in so many different ways. I think that's the whole story. So what makes this movie cool? There's a lot of gore, and if you're a gore hound, you'll like it. If you're a dinosaur fan, it's actually cool to see dinosaurs killing people with a lot of blood. But what I really liked about it is that dinosaurs actually die. If you watch Jurassic Park, no dinosaurs were killed. By other dinosaurs, maybe, but not by humans. Even in Jurassic Park 2, and should I dare say Jurassic Park 3, no dinosaurs were killed, except for maybe one velociraptor in Jurassic Park 2. So it's kind of cool to see people killing dinosaurs. Why? Because that's what makes an action movie good. The good guys fight the bad guys, and the good guys kill the bad guys, and the bad guys kill the good guys. Right? Come on, Steven Spielberg. Give us something to work with. So it's really cool that you get to see some people use shotguns on raptors or whatever the hell these dinosaurs are and just blow them up into pieces. The storyline's really weird. It's very hard to explain. And to get more people killed than what there should have been, there's this big protest going on in the desert. There's all these nature lovers that are protesting the development of new land. So they're chain themselves up to these tractors, and they chain themselves up to the houses and the material. And guess what? One night a dinosaur shows up and goes, "Look at all this delicious food here for me. I'm just going to start eating." One of the most memorable scenes is there's a group of teenagers just driving in the desert doing donuts. This one guy gets off to go pee. As he's peeing, a dinosaur bites his bedigi off. Yep. Bites his bedigi off. Bedigi. If you don't know what a bedigi is, that is the nether regions of the human being. And instead of him dying right away, he lies there in the dirt while he watches his other two friends get mauled in the car by this crazy little dinosaur. The animatronics aren't that great. You can kind of tell that they're animatronics. The dinosaurs move very slow. Although they look very cool, you could tell they're fake dinosaurs. And even at the end, when the giant Carnosaurus Rex escapes, it's you could really tell it's just a little puppet walking on a model or in a background. It just looks terrible. And then there's a whole fight between the puppet and a tractor, and it looks really bad. The one thing I do like about this movie is that it kind of takes you back to a time when CGI wasn't popular. And that's the problem, I think, with most movies now, is where at least this movie used animatronics and it kind of looked real because the people were acting were puppets and were acting with robots. CGI, you can totally tell they're not acting with anything. Sometimes they don't even stare correctly at whatever it is they're supposed to be staring at. You know, they're like looking down and it's more to the right or something. So this movie is very cool because it takes you back. It's old school. It kind of brings back the days when dinosaur movies were big in the 50s and 60s and yes, even 70s. So to see a dinosaur movie use animatronics in the 90s is really cool. There's really nothing special about this movie, I hate to say it, other than the fact that if you like dinosaur movies, then you'll like it. But there's nothing that will amaze you. You got terrible stories, terrible animatronics, really bad acting. Somewhat okay special effects. They're not that great. The gore is great, but other than that, there's nothing else really that's going to wow and amaze you. This was a movie that I saw as a kid because I really, really wanted to see a dinosaur movie, and I was hoping to capture that Jurassic Park experience all over again. And I thought, what better way to do it than with a horror movie about dinosaurs? And this movie totally just bombed. I bought it because I liked it. I mean, I can sit down and watch it, and I can laugh, and I can giggle, and I can say, if I was in that situation, I definitely would be dead. So, to me, it's a really good memory of what dinosaur movies used to be. But now I think it's aged really bad. I don't even know if people know about this movie. I saw it on VHS the first time around, so to have it on DVD is like a treat. It's just really bad. And one thing that sucks, but is believable, is that it actually spawned sequels, and they got worse. Like, really bad. I think there was like a Carnosaur 6 called Raptor Island, where the raptors were totally CGI, and the actors were terrible. I don't even know how 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 got made, if those got made. I think it went to 6. I'm not too sure. I didn't do my research because I totally lost interest after the first film. But anyways, so who should pick up this movie? I think it would have to be people that are really into dinosaur movies, people that are really into horror films, people that like B movies, but this time want to see a little bit more monster than just killers and naked girls. But other than that, there's not a large audience for this, and I would have to say it's not recommended for anybody. I mean, it's not recommended for everybody. So if you really like big budget films with a great story and that really captivates your imagination and makes you want to become a person that works in the movie industry, this is not the movie. This movie will turn you off to, well, it will just turn you off completely to movies altogether. That's how bad it is. But I liked it. But I can see how other people don't like it because I try to get my friends to watch this and they can't do it. So definitely do not check out this movie unless, like I said, you like dinosaurs, you like B films, you like gore. Alright. Other than that, I would stay away from it, you know. And it's really hard to find, so it's not like it's in your face. It's not like you can go to Redbox and be like, oh, there's Carnosaur, I think I'm going to check that out. No. I bought this during a time when they were just putting every movie they could on DVD, and luckily for me, I've seen it before, so I picked it up. So there you go. Hopefully next time I could do a review of a better movie. I know you're probably thinking I have a bad DVD collection. It's not that. It's just I have a big DVD collection with, well, yeah, bad movies in it. But anyways, I'm Robert Ochoa. I hope you like this review. I hope this can give you a little more insight to this movie. And hey, man, if you know a good dinosaur movie that I should probably be checking out or that I haven't checked out, go ahead and leave it on the comments. Tell me what you think I should watch. Or if you like this movie and you think I did a bad review on it, tell me what I should have said about it. Maybe I missed some things that, you know, I should have talked about and I didn't. But anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully next time I'll come to you with a better review of a better movie. I'm Robert Ochoa, saying thanks and take care.